Business. What is business today? Today's business is nothing but consumption. In other words, something to be destroyed to produce the food that we consume, that became a natural law. Means we have to destroy something to get our food, our necessities, comforts, luxuries. Our business is designed around consumption that demands destroying means loss to something else, destruction or something loss to something else. That loss may be to nature, planet, to society, social needs, social responsibilities. Modern business management is essentially a consumption based. Thinking big in manufacturing is coming up with new ways of increasing consumption and in turn encouraging more destruction. So every enhancement in business, every increase in business leads to destruction. This became the law of business at present. Non-business means no consumption. Hence, consumption became cornerstone of business in present situation. Management is essentially concentrating to carry on business based on consumption. We increase the levels of consumption for getting people to carve more and more and more. The more we consume means the more destruction to others, destruction or disturbance to others. Let it be any way of consumption, any way of damage, destruction, and that is became the law of business at present. Present business cycle is carefully crafted, understanding to continue to invest in business that pollute the ecosystem for profit, to earn profits from them. It also means we totally ignore the psychological violence, the trauma caused by words, by language, by debates. So only consumption became materialistic, and psychological effects and distress or stress caused are not considered as a part of business. There are two forms that are actively promoted by for the purpose of business. The most obvious one is to plunder the nature, and less of one is to plunder the mind. Means we are concentrating our business as concentrating more on for profits to disturb the nature and to disturb the damage the nature and to disturb the psychology or mindset. Hence, successful technology is one that keeps a consumer addicted to hardware and software. The mind is being mined for profits. We want to consume without killing. So humans invented trade. That is, I feed you, you repay your debt by feeding me. That should be the policy of the business in future, to protect the nature, to protect the psychology, to protect the social obligations. It should be I feed you and you repay your debt by feeding me. The same is told in Yajurveda. Yajna is Dehima Dadamite, which means give me as I give you. Here attention is paid to other, you give what you receive. Just like barter system, pay, give something and receive something. That should be the policy of the business, without damaging to the nature, disturbing the psychology of human beings. The point of business is not just to plunder, but also to pay back. Means the business should not be only for profits, causing damage to nature, society, psychology of others, but also it should be the responsibility to pay it back to the payer. Means it should be, the business should be like give and take policy. It is only not for accepting, but also for sacrificing. That should be the policy of the business. That will lead, that will ensure win-win situation for both the giver and the receiver, which is most important for carrying on the business as per ancient Indian principles. So the business should be transformed from earning profits by causing damage to the nature, without caring the mindset or psychology of others, should be transferred, should be converted to the situation of win-win. Means both the giver and the receiver are benefited. That should be the policy of business, at least from today, to protect the nature, society and human beings, planet and other human beings of the globe.